Yeah, if you activate it and they use their hand, it doesn't tag out. Okay.
Right. I need to change the chibis as well.
Listen, bitch.
Right. Now that's all set up. You can see on the guy on the right, he's got a signature. He's got writing on his mat. That's because he'll be leaving soon. So this is possibly one of the last games we're gonna have him on video. So watch out.
I know I don't fit in, but I'm still right here.
All right, here you go. This is the guy who's got the mic. So you're gonna be the co-commentary again today.
I'll do my best.
All right, awesome. Now we got Marsh here as co-commentary. He's got that relaxing voice. So as opposed to mine, which is rough and not very native. Right, here you go. Starting game. Shaddolls versus zombies. Shaddoll's on the left, who's Danny, and Alex on the right, playing zombies.
I've not actually seen Alex
Also, mathematician. He played in Scrub League a couple of times.
Yeah.
He does alright. So we start with mathematician, which is a limited card. That's quite a nice card to start with in Shaddolls, since it can help you thin out your deck. So he thinks his deck out with 2 cards. So he's got a beast combo and he draws a card off it. So +1 immediately, turn 1. So it starts with 6, including the mathematician, which can make him draw. But he didn't really fusion this turn, so
that's
it's
a lot of back row.
That's a lot of back row indeed. This is when Twin Fisters is probably going to do something, but you don't see it. Might be a slow game.
He would have
All right.
very much wanted to draw.
It looks like this is going to be
This is back row the
passive
game.
turn for Alex. Keep in mind, mathematicians 1500 attack.
And when it
A
dies,
lot of
it draws
zombies.
a card.
Yeah, kill the battle.
Yeah.
Similar to like a card trooper. Alright. So you think it's a pyramid tile? Pyramid tells a zombie monster if it dies in the battle, you summon a zombie with 2k or less defense.
I think it's 2k or less.
Alright.
Pyramid tile's got 14 years.
Yep. No, I think it's just a normal zombie deck. Like, you know how classical zombies were with
the old despair zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, that deck.
But I'm not sure. It might be running a couple of Shironois just for the trap card, but
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not seeing him play it yet.
We'll see the effect, the sort of like, you know, what
Not
zombies
completely
people
sure.
now play. Now
Yeah.
you've got things like Unizombie and Mizuki. I've seen lots of engines that just drop down to those 6.
Oh, the set card is a Scapegoat, which is a new card from the Chibi Special Edition. It's a zombie monster. Flip effect. It's basically Scapegoat. It summons as many
Black sheep token.
black sheep tokens on the field, but it has to be flipped, similar to Shaddolls.
Very, very good move by Danny there. He read it as a pyramid turtle and played as such, and in the end it worked out, even though it wasn't pyramid turtle.
Yeah, I don't fancy attacking set cards either.
Oh god, not in
Hate doing
zombies.
that, yeah.
Not in zombies.
It could be Goblin Zombie as well. Which
Oh yeah, there's that.
Which is the search card, so it could be anything. Oh, welcome back, Eager Fox. Oh, the breakthrough skill on the Shaddoll Falco. Now I think Danny's gonna proceed into a possible synchro play here. That Shaddoll Call is level 9, meaning that you can make a level 11, which is there's only one generic level 11 synchro in the game, which is Star Eater. You can't see it on shop, probably it's Ghost Rare, but that is Star Eater, which is a 3200 monster. That has an effect that protects itself when it attacks. It's 32.
Oh, and he's taking it. Taking
So
it
it's
like
first
a man.
blood. So what's that? 32, 5k, 6-5, yeah?
Yep. 1-5.
I always do that.
You did that the other day,
I always
didn't you,
put what I say out loud.
The 6,000
So-
meaning you're on 2k.
Yes, Tom.
Is there anything that can be done against this board?
Alice is struggling here with his free card. set and
3 cards in hand.
2 in hand. Is it 3 in hand?
3 in hand, yeah.
Can he do anything here?
It'll be very interesting.
Keep in mind
to
he's
see.
got Star Eats to deal with, which is a 3200 monster. It's quite big.
Unaffected by spell and traps. And what was that?
When it attacks, it's unaffected by spell and traps and you can't negate it.
Yep.
Oh, fabulous.
So basically, I was just like, if this goes out, I'm just punch him. I don't care, if these die,
Well, then they die.
Activate.
Things happen. It seems that the advantage that Danny's put on the board is going to maintain itself, even if it's dealt with.
Mate, if you Raigeki this board though,
Well.
Skomata will trigger you, possibly give you a draw, possibly give you a Falco or Shadow Dragon, pop back row. So clearing Shaddolls with by battle is probably the best thing to do, rather than destruction like Raigeki, or non-destruction like the new Mirror Forces, which is legit.
Yeah, drowning.
Drowning, quaking. Oh, here's the Insuffusion. So he puts himself down to 500, but the warning comes in to stop it. And that is a scoop call.
Yeah, there wasn't much else that could be done by Alex there. It was
lose
pretty
one turn.
decisive.
Oh, they couldn't use this one turn anyway because of the story. Yep. So that's 1-0 to Danny Shaddoll. Now this is it's unlike Scrubby because we're just siding in this tournament, so people might side. Yeah,
Will
but
Alex do the honourable thing and not side?
not everybody has a side deck.
I don't have a side deck. Like,
There we go.
Okay, apparently neither players have a side.
like this event used to have a side deck.
Basically took 3 items.
So they had a choice to side, but they
Neither players have a side.
then neither of them have it.
I could have built one this morning.
It's just a casual Wednesday game.
Yeah, what are the chances on a casual Wednesday that you're going to side for the things you come up against?
There's so many stuff like you don't expect them.
Yeah.
Basically,
So it's essentially Scrub League with also okay decks.
yeah. So
105.
Alex decides to give Danny the shout to go first. Therefore, he starts.
3 on 3 count on 195.
Seems to have opened a lot of trap cards again, or
This
spells.
could cause zombies a problem. Zombies don't really respond too well, I'd say, to responses like that.
But they do have that recovery play,
Well, of course.
with Mizuki and like
He starts banishing.
with top deck burial especially.
Oh, yeah.
Recycle all the Mizukis and stuff. You just go back,
That's it. As
reset
well.
your.
I always love zombie decks that play
Yeah.
Omega, just for the ability to just go, oh, I'm just going to put Mizuki back in now, is that okay?
Now, best cards in the zombie deck probably is Unizombie, one of the best cards. It's just a foolish burial for zombies.
Fact is, they wanted a level 3. They wanted a level 3 zombie tuner for so long, and they not only got a level 3 zombie tuner, they got one that could change level.
Yep.
It's just-
Direct attack seems to be fine.
it's now level 4.
And it's level 4. You can also pitch cards in hand to increase the level on once on the field. But decides not to do that this time.
Yeah,
Keep in mind there's a Mizuki in the grave, meaning that you can just bring back the Unizombie. But Danny goes for the Allure of Darkness. Of course, it's a Shaddoll deck, so a lot of them are dark monsters, so it's
a
playable.
lot of interesting plays being set up on both sides. As you said, you've got the Mizuki in grave. Danny's managed to set up some of his back row, but we've also got some back row from Alex as well.
Raid Raptors? I don't think there's a Raid Raptor play
Yeah.
today. Finn's not in, or Danny's. Danny's usually the play Raid Raptors, but he's not in. He's in playing Shaddolls, obviously. So that's 600, right? Oops. Watch out.
I should be right.
What's my time drawing out of space turn?
Right, that. Unizombies now off board, but keep in mind there's still the Mizuki in the grave to possibly bring it back.
Oh my lord, lady.
Alex decides to set a card here. So there could be anything. Maybe a Scapegoat, maybe a Pyramidal. This time this one is a Goblin Zombie, meaning that if it goes to grave, search your deck for a zombie monster. With, but in the battle phase, Danny summons a Core, which is a monster trap card with 1450 attack. So Alex decides it takes that. So a bit more damage for Danny. To bring that. Is Alex on 5950?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. But it's a trap monster, so the Shaddoll core does occupy that one slot back row, meaning that the thing on the left, the middle slot, can't be used until the Shaddoll core leaves the field. The Black Garden is a bit of a weird option, yeah, but see what we're trying to say there. The Garden second goal. Yeah, I like that idea because it stops your opponent from specimening basically. That's actually a legit idea. What do you think of that?
What's this idea?
Black Garden in Shaddolls.
I always like Black Garden anyway. Black Garden.
Yeah, because you know how Winter works. You can only spec
Yeah.
ones. I'm not sure if it works actually because Black Garden is a card you control, so you're not really the one causing the special summon. So I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But if it does work, that's a nifty idea you could try out. But I'm not really sure on the rulings on that one because you control the card that's causes special summon, not your opponent. So. The Maxi come in of the Shadow Fusion, meaning that Alex gets to draw a card off the Maxi.
Just sort of reading what he's put down now, I was like, that is a very good idea.
Yeah.
I really hope.
It
I'd love to see if it works.
Yeah, it depends if the ruling works. As in,
It's an ordinary stranger. Wario last night asked me. He said, "Would White Hole work with Rathleisha?"
it does though.
I thought.
Yeah,
I
it
said
is.
the only reason I could think of that it wouldn't is if in Japanese it's not hole.
Yeah.
Jump, come here 1 second.
Wait, what?
See the most bullshit thing ever.
Wait, why? Okay, I need,
I'll
someone's
take
calling
over.
me, so
I'll take over.
Well, yeah, he fused into window, which means that it does restrict all of the zombie plays here.
How you're gonna get out of here, Jam? I don't know.
I blame Rich.
Blame the local legend.
Just-
If I do that, you can get by me. There we go. And Marsh is in control. So we have confirmation at least from Jaeger Fox or Jagger Fox that it works on DevPro. Jaeger Fox.
Oh, baby!
Yeah, but back to this game briefly. The creature swap. Apparently it works on DevPro.
It does work in Death Pro.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently works on DevPro. Really, really cool.
Well, if it works in Death Pro, then you got a case there. It might work then.
I'd
What happened in the creature swap here?
yeah,
Oh, shit.
Creature swap the Unizombie away.
Oh, the Storming Dove returns back the window back to his extra deck. That's
That was very fortunate.
Now Danny's got a tuner he can work with, which is Unizombie. Yeah, that's actually legit.
Yeah, interesting plays here.
But Mizuki
Could
brings
that
back
creature
the
swap have backfired?
Goblin Zombie here. Is it a level 3 Unizombie still?
Yeah.
Now the question is, does Danny have a zombie in his deck to fucking dump it? Oh, he just decides to fuse with it since it's a dark monster. But the vanity's there.
This is very back and forth at the
Makes
minute. This
Danny
is very,
waste
very
his
good.
Shadow Fusion.
Very, very good.
Oh, nah, Twin Twister's here. It's gonna destroy both back row, meaning that his Shadow Fusion is actually gonna resolve. So you can make his window now. What's the life points though? 67, 5, 9, 50?
3750 to Alex.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
another interesting point by Jaeger folks here, because Wind is basically immune to destruction by spell or trap, Black Garden halves the attack to compensate for Winder's low attack itself.
Oh yeah.
Some other people here saying that they probably want to give that a go. I think I can see that being interesting. Someone bring it down.
That's actually a legit idea, and you
Someone
can,
bring
you know,
it down.
you can even search the field spell with the Terraform. So.
It harks me back to the burden of the mighty King Tiger Wang Hu Black Garden.
Oh, what's that one? So if your attack's higher,
and
he doesn't pop it.
Yeah, what is it? Wang Hu. It's 1/4 or lower die.
Does he pop himself though? Doesn't?
No, doesn't
he
pop
not?
himself. So it's essentially Cosmo can't put a monster on the board
That's a legit.
because they just all of them go lower than 1/4. You're like, okay, you can special summon what you want from that Dark Destroyer, but it's gonna die too.
Yeah, they just float and then
It'll
float,
float
into
and then die, and then float and then
yeah,
die.
and then without even starting a chain, because
Yeah.
a continuous effect in it just kills it by condition.
I used to love those decks.
This is zombie. This is using a zombie master.
This is a card I've seen a lot of zombie players been dropping
And it's
recently.
Komata, meaning that what's going on?
When it's flipped, it can pop a monster on it.
Yeah. No, what did you say?
I've seen a lot of people dropping Zombie Master recently. It's one of those
Zombie Master?
Yeah, Zombie Master. Like,
I like it. It's like a Lumina.
I like it. It's a Lumina for zombies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just seen quite a lot of people going for different ways about going things. Obviously, because I've got Mizuki and Uni zombies and things at level 8, they can really control their graveyard really, really easily. Like Callum. My friend
Cal
who plays
plays,
Core
yeah.
Zombies.
Yeah.
He doesn't play Zombie Master anymore.
Does he not?
No.
Does he play Shiranuis?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
At the minute, he only plays Uni Zombies and Mizukis and like Goblin Zombies and things
Interesting.
like that. And when Sage comes out, well,
The Shiranui Sage. Yeah.
he'd be a fool.
That card's
He'd be a
legit
fool
card.
if he wasn't playing it.
That's our next set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. He's already making use of Scapegoat as well, which is a fantastic.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people proxying Shiranui Sage
yeah.
as well, because it's coming soon, like in about a month or so. So they're getting ready with the decks.
Oh yeah.
You know more, didn't you?
Yeah.
Skomede, 18 attack.
Tell you what, although Danny's hand advantage hasn't been maintained, he is getting very lucky with his top decks.
That is game if that damage. Yeah. So that's 2-0, yeah? 2-0 to Shaddolls. Danny wins his second game in the casual days. Yeah, well, I think the Twin Twister made the game though, because Winder stops him so much, you know. I think that game Winder was the key card. There, just stopped. I wasn't watching half of it.
Me neither. I missed half. You missed half.
Well, I can see like he had like instant fusion in hand and stuff. So
Go Cosmo.
Yeah.
Go Cosmo!
Yeah, man. Support for Cosmo.
Yeah. Wait, to what though? With Winder on board, you can't really.
I had a creature swap as well.
Oh yeah, the
I
creature
think
swap.
I
The
might know
thing
who
was
that
gonna
is.
get popped at the end phase. That's
Side deck.
yeah. All right, so that's 2-0.
Is that for some reason I think that's Josh. Is that Josh by any chance?
I don't know, man.
Because it's like I feel like he's the only one who'd be like, oh yeah, I use Black Garden in Cosmo. I can't really think.
Nah,
of
it's
anyone.
not just. You might not be Josh.
You got Go Cosmo. Go.
Go Cosmo. So that's 2-0 to Danny. Well done to him.
Pretty decisive.
He's that means he's 2-0 today for now. Hopefully he wins the next game, so Shadows win today. But you never know. Yeah, he wants. Yeah, construct should be at. Construct should be at 1. Construct should be at 1.
Hang on. You were struggling to get a defender.
Because yeah, Shadows can't really beat over
It's
high
a
level
27
attack
defense, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2-7.
I need to synchro for that.
Wait, you got sorry.
Yeah, but like, except outside of synchro,
Outside of Synchro
I
plays.
can't run it over. I crash with it. 2-7.
Wow. This is Black
Oh, we need your girl construct back.
Yo, go construct. Yo, let's do a
Also-
post-match
also-
interview.
Apparently here we've had a.
Yeah, let's go.
Have you not seen these?
Come here.
Come on, man. This is cool.
We need to see him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you seen this? He used to play Black Garden against Fluffles, who was trying to get out his fusions, just denied completely.
why they get halved in attack, right?
Yeah.
So you can still pop it with Tiger.
You could.
Do you want me a post-match interview?
Yeah, we're doing
Elaborate.
it.
Shall I move and you can have this seat?
Yeah,
You have this seat.
I'll swap with you. Right, we'll be doing just a little interview with the Shadow player who won.
I know you're paying.
Haha, alright, so, mate, it's not Josh or whatever. He thought you were someone he knew because that guy has some crazy ideas like what you had with the Black Garden, which is actually pretty nifty if it works. Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey guys, today this is the guy who was playing Shaddolls and he just went 2-0 in Swiss. So how many rounds is this today? About 4
I
or
think
5?
it's 4.
4 rounds. So
Usually just 4.
So yeah, you might be able to win if you win the next 2. What
Don't
do
want
you
to go
think?
against Ritual Beast.
Can you not beat them?
I can if I have construct.
What? So you think you're playing Ritual Beast next?
Well, it depends. I'm either playing Mermail or Ritual Beast because one of these two kids is.
No, I've not seen. Have you seen the Mermail guy's hand earlier? It was like, that's why I went to leave the commentary just so I could see his hand. It was such a bad hand, but
I don't know, I'm not
maybe
playing the deck.
he recovered. But Construct to 1. What do you think that will do to the deck?
What we need is like, do you know with the new set coming out when they're giving all Cleaves and Yang things?
You should also
Give me a Shadow monster that shuffles monsters from the grave into the deck.
so like Pot of Avarice.
I don't care if I don't draw.
You've already got Jar of Avarice, but that's a bit garbage.
It's slow.
It's Pot of Avarice, yeah.
And like the problem is, if you go late game, you have no monsters in your deck. Like they shuffle all your fusions away, then you have no monsters in your main deck to actually fuse with.
Don't you play Cephion?
I play Cephion, yeah.
That shuffles stuff back, right?
Exodia stuff.
Exodia does.
Which I was thinking of teching in.
Well, Cephion's good for late game though.
Cephion's great for late game.
Yeah.
When they've got no traps left, and you just
unfortunately,
stick a 4K
Construct is banned, so you can't do that cool play anymore. Where you summon Cephion and then bring back Constructs at 4K.
Well, that's cut like the amount of light
It's a fairy. Yeah.
Because like I can still put 10 monsters in the grave pretty fast, but like. It doesn't do anything else now other than just be 4,000, which is still pretty strong if they can't get rid of it.
So next round, Ritual Beast maybe.
Probably.
You may be able to play Pendulums or Dark Ones as well.
Or it'll be
You think Dark Wild matchup is quite easy?
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
now.
he was there round 1.
Not necessarily now, but it does get a little easier.
Well,
like Shekinaga's pretty strong against any of his Xyz.
Well, yeah, if he does the Dark World dealings or whatever, you can just pitch Beast. That means you draw 2 cards instead of 1, which is nice.
Which is always good, and then pop his back row if I've got dragons, or send him on with Scrammy.
But you just don't want
to put a Falcon on board turn 1. His turn, put a card on my field.
Well, you just don't want to play against Ritual Beast, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the deck myself.
Well, it takes too long.
It's not that it takes too long, it's just that like I personally think the deck's too good. Like obviously because Canahawk going to 1 is pretty bad for the deck. But when it was at 3, it's like every other game was just like spending 5 hours making Canahawk.
If they go first and go off, it doesn't really matter if Canahawk's.
Well, with Twin Twisters now, I guess it's sort of.
No, Twin Twisters, if you don't draw
if they search out like 3 and you just pop 3, you know, like essentially you do counteract all their trap searching, but still the traps are really good.
Oh, the camera's pointing at the ceiling because it looks cool, doesn't it? I don't know. We can push it down a bit. Yeah,
well, I'd say Winder does a good job of
That's a bit better.
Unless they've got the lion guy and then they get ruined, but like it's just
it looks cool if it points at the ceiling, but what do you think?
It's just it depends on the whole match, but it depends if I can get Shaddoll Fusion hand faster.
Winder's great though.
I think Winder's still really strong, but
so what do you think of the one text one the guy mentioned?
What did he say?
He said they use Black Garden in Shaddolls.
That makes sense. Like, I like the idea, but I don't have to commit to like running 3 copies of it in a terraforming because you'd want to see it.
Well, you can.
I mean, the deck thins itself out enough so I'd eventually see it. But obviously, with that combo, you'd sort of want to start it. And it all depends, like, because I also want to play the actual Shaddoll field spell. Because every time the Shaddoll is sent, they lose 100 attack, and then with 5 or 3 counters on it, you get to Super Poly. So I really like that. It's just it's super vulnerable to getting destroyed, which is the only thing I found in the first place why I didn't bother playing it.
Yeah, because it acts like a Vanities, but a non-trap version, obviously.
It acts more like Plesios, you know, the Dynamist guy.
Plesios, which one's that one?
That's the one where it gets lowered 100 for every Dynamist card. But that's for every time a Shaddoll is sent to the grave, you get to put a counter on it.
Well, it
lowers it by 100.
It will halve whatever summon. Yeah, so they can't run over Winder. But that's I'm saying if you don't have Black Garden activated already, you just summon Winder first, activate Black Garden, set Shaddoll core. That means they got Vanities on there. So
well, Lewis made a nice suggestion to play Black Rose Garden in Lunar Lights.
Oh. Black Garden?
Well, Black Garden.
No, not Black Rose Dragon Garden.
Black Garden in Lunar Lights, right? Because if you get their board filled up, and then you pendulum something like a blue cat or something, and then target something to double its attack, it doubles its original attack. So it's like a crane, so instead of losing half the attack I get, I'd go back up to 4-8 and they'd have 800 attack.
Yeah, you get punch over the 800. You have to be somebody in tap position, so you just do double damage.
Like, that was the thing I was considering playing. But it's like we need the new cards to come out for that to really work consistently, because you can't really summon enough.
I mean, you search these
really, unless you get like the pendulum scales. So it all depends on the hands you draw.
Scotty's at work, so he's not in on Wednesdays. Apparently he'll be in tomorrow though. We're having him in a stream around the same time tomorrow, and obviously the playoffs on the Friday. So if you want to have his babies, check him out on stream.
Where is Scotty? Is Scotty there? I want his baby. Quote from Turbo SB on 42.
It's got to be Scott.
Scott Smart. On my
Alright, okay.
I am on Team Scotty. Why is no one on my team? Like, everyone's on Team Jacob.
Edgy people yesterday.
Like, literally, Jacob has every fangirl on the server.
Edgy people on the server now.
Alright, playoffs discussion. Who do you think is going to win in the playoffs? Who's your best bet?
I mean,
other than yourself. Other than yourself, because you're in it.
I don't know.
Well, who do you think is going to be the biggest threat for you? For that Scrub League trophy.
Oh, these two kids.
You're not in the playoffs.
You see these two kids? Chaos Dragon,
So you think
Pendulum, whatever Inferno.
You mean Matt and
Lewis.
Matt or Lewis? I think Lewis is playing Jack next, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to take it.
I know, we'll see. I definitely these two have got a really good chance.
I think, personally, I think you'll win it, because
I hope so.
you've been performing most consistently with Lunar Lights. I don't know if you're playing. You must be playing Lunar Lights. You're not.
Not after Monday, mate.
So you're not committing.
I got ruined.
So you're not going to make this kid.
We can't take his fear away from him.
Wait,
We'll probably play Raid Raptors, but not the Towers Turbo variant.
Oh, and also somebody's playing Raid Raptors with Force Ultimate Falcon Turbo, because he runs the other rank up Magic Astral Force, as well as Cattle Call and all the other stuff. So Turbo Ultimate. But the thing is, Kai just got banned recently. Recently, Kai just got banned in Scrub League, so the only outs that you can have at the moment is probably Lava Golem or Utopia's the Lightning, which is actually legal in the Scrub League. So that's something to look up. Or Ross Firmo, but you need free tributes for that.
Volcanic Queen?
Volcanic Queen is legit.
That's actually yeah, Santa Claus. They in OCG they don't have kaijus in OCG. They play the Santa Claus, which is a weird version of kaijus. So that's something you can play around for Ultimate Falcon. But you reckon Matt or Lewis is going to be a bigger threat than Finn? You think?
Finn is like quite.
I
He
think
might play.
Yeah,
Like, that's it. He might play. It depends on the day and how he feels.
how threatened are you from we got 2 wildcard picks in the playoffs. They're not in the top 8 of the table at the moment, but they're just being picked there just to sabotage people. And one of them is going to be Koala.
Oh mate, I can't wait for that.
One's going to be
I want
Mask
that kid to
Hero.
win.
For now.
I wish he was in the finals. I really do.
They can't get to the finals, but they're just there to sabotage.
I want him to. I want him to just get I want him to storm through the group. I want him to 2-0 me and 2-0 everyone. And I'll be like, this kid needs to go through. He needs to win the playoffs.
They can't because they're not in top 8. They're just there
But he
to
needs to. Koalas
mess
are best.
people up.
I love koalas. Master of Oz. I was trying to find they need to make
4-2 beta.
They need to make generic support for fusion monsters like the non-effect ones.
Yeah, they do.
But they need a pre-prep for that.
Yeah, I think they need new support. Basically, but they've already done all the classic decks like Red Eyes.
Yeah.
They've not done.
Mate, what about Roboy Aru?
What's Tia's deck? She doesn't have a deck, doesn't she?
She has
She's garbage.
I swear she used random normal.
Even Pegasus had a support with the tunes. So. Marik's got Raw, so that got support as well. All the old stuff got support.
Mate, Amazon S.
But
when are they announcing that, man?
Amazon
I'm
S
hyped.
in the anime. There's
I've
new
got
Amazon
the deck
S
built
stuff.
ready for the potential support.
Yeah,
now.
you got it.
I've got triple fusion conscription in the deck. We're going.
You've
for
even got
it.
fusion recovery from the Lunar Light, so you can just chuck that in if they do
Exactly. I can't wait for that.
If you've not seen the new Lunar Light stuff, this is the new latest episode of Arc 5. What's the effect again? Amazon S's.
Empress.
And,
Amazon S can't destroy battle card effects.
All the Amazon S cards, including herself.
Including your own, so you can dark hole your own field and
That's
clear their
legit.
board.
So it's basically
and then
Winder.
And then all
for
Amazon
every
S monsters do
Amazon S
piercing damage.
Cards,
Which is alright.
The Tiger.
And the Tiger, that's the Empress effect as well.
What?
She's a protector, she's like a Beals for all Amazon S's. And she does pierce. All Amazon S do piercing.
Yeah.
And the Tiger has some nutty effect. When it
Something
attacks,
to do
it
with
gains 500.
Yeah, it gains attack.
And then if they attack anything but it, you can negate the attack.
Yeah.
And then if an Amazon S monster kills a monster, you can target a monster on the field and it loses 800. So basically what you do is you run something over.
That's some specific numbers there, right?
You run something over and then target another monster and make it lose 800.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's
I
good
guess
30Ks.
it's alright.
I have a feeling they'll change the effect of that.
I'm hoping they give away for the deck
better,
to, I'm hoping they give it
have less complicated
I think
numbers.
the effects,
I don't know.
both
They
the
usually
effects are
do that.
fine. I think it's just they need to give that random support, like that one spell card where they're like, oh,
There's also
you
like
take the effect damage instead of me. I'm like, but you didn't even do effect damage in this whole episode.
there's
What's the point of this?
There's also random trap cards like the.
I like it's not the hot spring, it's the audience room.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Because every time they special, you just gain life points.
Wasn't there one where you can just special summon a Amazon S from your grave or something?
It's from your hand.
From your hand.
Hopefully it'll be from.
That's a
Hopefully
bit
it's from.
shit.
I'd like it to be from grave or hand.
Okay.
Like when it comes out.
Hopefully they do release them. Most of the stuff in the next set, which is Inov or something, it's already been
Invasion of
announced.
Venom.
Invasion of Venom have already been announced.
Well, there's a
so-
few spaces where they could be.
Yeah, there might be, but
I'm hoping for the Shaddoll support, and that's it.
well, there is already Cleese and Yang Zing.
Yeah.
So.
I want to see.
thing
I
is-
want the Joe the. Oh, I only got it.
The thing is, in Japan they hate Shadolls.
You know the dragon on Winder, right?
That's the Yang Zing card.
Yeah, but
This
like
one.
it's a Shaddoll variant of it.
Almost someone.
But it's not
just
dragon.
just a dragon.
Yeah, so I want that as a tuner monster.
Interesting.
And then get a synchro as well.
Or they
because
can
they've
make.
got 2 tuners.
Or they can make. Well, the Shaddoll fusions goes from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe a level 10 Shaddoll fusion.
No, I think they get another synchro monster. I think they'll get a synchro monster.
8's
Because
construct.
they've already got a tuner in Falco. So it's weird to have an archetype with a tuner and no synchro monster.
Oh yeah, they could also get
Like,
synchro.
So I'm thinking they'll get that guy as a tuner, and then they'll put a synchro monster out,
Yeah, that would be pretty
like
cool.
a synchro version of Winder or
Yeah,
something.
so it'd be like a Yang Zing sort of.
Well, that's what I'd like anyway.
Yeah, like a Yang Zing monster, but Shaddoll
floats.
a Shaddoll style Yang Zing, but not a fusion. It's like
I'd like that anyway. It'd be nice.
that'd be quite interesting.
It'd definitely give the deck something new to do. Hopefully it'd be a beat stick as well.
So Shaddoll support
I don't
potentially.
know, I mean, I'd like to see it, like, the Shadow Virus take over, like, some of the newer archetypes. Not necessarily, like, for loads of cards, but, like, maybe a Quantum. For
I think
that'd be pretty cool.
I think Super Quantums might get support as well.
Well, they definitely need something else.
Well, it's
because they've only got a few cards.
It's because Speed Boyd's always get support because obviously it's in the anime and
What it
recently
depends on, like, because haven't they gone through all the elements?
No, it wasn't that. I was just like, no, I
of
didn't.
what?
Like the fire, water, and wind.
In what?
No.
Not in Shadolls. Super Quants. Well,
I guess they got light, so they could have a dark one.
yeah, they could have a
Maybe
dark
it's just
one.
the
They
guy
could
who's
just
like-
randomly chuck in a dark one, or maybe a rank 1 XEs because they got level 1. But I don't think that's possible.
They don't need like a light Xyz and a dark Xyz and then a dark monster. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, or like a trap card, even like a spell card that helps.
I'm
you
looking forward to playing Arrow
summon
Age.
Magnus even easier, even though it's already easy to summon this.
Again, anyway.
Yeah, because all the like instant fusion and bringing
When
fusion
Finn
and
is
stuff.
there, can you ask his thoughts?
When Finn is there, can you ask his sort of performed by Yang Zing? I think it could work.
I do play 9 ways to get.
Well, Finn's not here, so I can't really ask. But performed by Yang Zing's a bit weird. The next set, there's gonna be there's gonna be Metamorphosis Yang Zing. That's gonna be everywhere. Like maybe Jeff Jones will make a sick build, and maybe that's gonna be the new thing.
Metamorphosis cards look pretty cool.
The Metamorphosis is
I'm
really
not
good.
really interested in building the deck,
It's
but
just
the cards look
it's just
really
a mechanism of destroying your own stuff to add a card. That could be exploited so hard, which is why they just work with a lot of decks, except for like for example Yang Zing, even Ariadne and stuff, or any other pendulum decks as well, like Draco Slayer. So you can just pop them, and then pendulum summon them all next turn, even with their own cards. Metamorphosis.
They work good in scrap.
Scrap, yeah, scraps. There's a lot of Metamorphosis decks that there's most decks you can take like Metamorphosis. But Performer Pulse, I'm not sure. It's only Sorcerer that can pop cards really in Performer Pulse that pops other cards. So I think that's probably the main reason why. Oh, Sky Iris, that works. Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
yeah. I have tried a Yang Zing only with Sky Iris before Performer Pulse Pendulum Sorcerer's got released, and it was alright. But still, Yang Zings need to open Jiao or else a sort of bust. But I'm guessing if you do open any other stuff to pop your own Yang Zings, you can open Jiao that way, and 2 Yang Zings in hand to do your open stupid ass combos with Jiao. Hopefully it doesn't get veiled.
I'm just waiting for more ninja support.
That's my scoop. Ninja support? Mate, you've been getting them.
Yeah, but like, in
Not
the
this-
anime, the guy hasn't been playing much, and it's annoying
Oh,
me.
did you see in the preview? Dennis. Dennis is coming back. Also in the Dennis.
We don't need any more Perform Mage cards.
The Perform Mage guys
Damage
come
Juggler
back.
already hurt me enough.
Yeah, the Perform Mage guys coming back, so maybe they might put another more Perform Mage support, or if they decide to do the clever thing, which is to add a new archetype that he can use. So Perform Mage don't become more broken. Although all their cards have been banned, like Push Fire and stuff. So to be fair, Push Fire is just dumb as fuck.
Yeah, Plus Fire is really stupid.
Not once per turn, just destroy it. Just
Well, Damage Juggler's really good.
End Damage
It
Juggler.
pops something and then it rotors out the grave.
Well, I hate it because I summon Gem Knight Lady Brilliant, Gem Knight Lady Lapis Lazuli, and I activate the effect. Then Damage Juggler.
Oh mate, I know you feel.
And Damage Juggler goes, nope.
You synchro for nothing.
You can't
Mandatory burn for 800.
Yeah, this is well, no fun with Black
And then
Wings.
you get ruined, then you have to go back.
You summon no fun, effect to burn is mandatory, as I said, and Damage Juggler. And then next
It
turn,
makes me smile.
Yep. A good tech for Metamorphosis Supply Squad. I don't think it's necessary because most of the time with Metamorphosis you pop your own scales.
I mean, I think it'd be alright. Like,
It'll be
I think it'd a
alright.
bit slow, but it'd be
Yeah,
alright.
but you pop your own scales most of the time to plus.
It all depends on the it all depends on the next ban list.
Yeah.
How fast the format is. Like supply squad in the slow format is really good because obviously you get to plus up it every time. There's going to be a lot of time.
I love supply squads in Vikings because
it's just guaranteed.
You do the Garunix loop, man. You just keep on drawing cards until you. I deck out a couple of times with it when I had 2 of them on board.
Well, I have the same problem with Shaddows. It's like when you get going, you deck out like really quick. Well,
yeah, because you thin your deck out so fast, but especially if you get 3 fusions, you know, if you open up have an extra deck monster.
Yeah.
There's fusion with deck, and then eventually you look at your deck. Oh shit, I got no more Shaddows in my deck, and that's when you realise, I went through.
Well, I
too
finally
quick.
got my 3rd window. Quite recently, so I decided to put the deck back together. It's like really hard to play with 2 windows. So I used to play with 2 windows, 2 constructs.
Yeah.
But since we got lost construct, I had to supplement it with 3 window.
You've got Prediction Princess, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you tried that out?
I have tried it out. I'm not a massive fan of it. Like
No,
I've been against it, and it was obviously really good. But for me, it's like I'd rather just play Shadows because I prefer the archetype over.
Well, it's not. There's no harm in mixing both, but if it's not.
Well, I
it's
say
not
I was
your
looking
taste.
for an Earth monster to put in.
So for Shikinaga.
Yeah. And I was like, Koinorma's pretty
Koinorma.
good. Like, you set it, they'll think it's Shadow, they won't attack you. You flip it up and you get to special them like a beast from your deck, super good.
You can search it with the ritual spell as well in the grave, which is I think my favourite effect of.
You can also search it with a Spirit Tailwind.
Yeah, that's a flip effect once.
Like, I was tempted to put Wendigo in because I could make it. Because it's wind, obviously, but I think I find it more useful making rank 4s with that. Like, that's what I've done most of the time.
Yeah, Black Guardian window. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff because your opponent can't special them. Keep in mind. Still not sure about the rulings on it, but if it does work, that's actually super legit.
Oh, John's the worst, right? When you have they have Kaiser Coliseum and they put Black Guardian up. If they spec monsters to your side of the field, which they can do, you can't summon.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my god, this is dumb. How are you specialing more than like 1 monster? And he's like, it says you can't put monster down, but it doesn't say I can't put monster on your side.
Yeah.
So you play Kaiser, put 5 tokens on the board, then just sit and wait the rest of the game out because they can't do anything unless they top deck like MST or Twin Twister. So.
Oh yeah, they use that space, but if you put like 5 Black Guardian tokens on your opponent's side, they can't do anything anyway because they're stuck on 5 tokens and they have to. You can tribute summon them, right?
Yeah.
You have to basically tribute summon them or Dark Hold the board, which is not everyone plays Dark Hold nowadays. You probably side it, so it's not really. If you set up 5 tokens, like a lot of FTKs do that. They do set up 5 Black Guardian tokens because they can search out Fairy Dragon and stuff, the field spell. And if they do set up 5 tokens, even if they don't OTK you with the burn damage, they can just interrupt you so much with the 5 tokens. Which is a massive problem. So yeah, guys, we're gonna have a little vote. So what? I'm gonna put a list of decks that are today, and which deck do you want to be featured in the feature match?
I think Angus should go on.
Well, we're gonna put a vote. So we just had Shadolls, and zombies. So obviously gonna list it down again. I'm gonna put a list of zombies to it. So.